Yo paranormal peeps, which are all the way from the channel. I just want to do this video because I want to talk about the madness that's going on out there in the world right now with this coronavirus. Sorry about the state of me. I've been in self-isolation since Wednesday. Woke up Wednesday morning with a burning cough like I'd inhaled chili powder or something. I've never felt anything like it. I'm not saying it is the coronavirus, but I've got asthma and COPD, so I've had to self-isolate. So this coronavirus, basically it's causing bilateral pneumonia, which is double pneumonia, which is not good for anyone. Anyone being vulnerable. Yes, we are more vulnerable if we got asthma and we're old and frail, but it's anyone that hasn't had pneumonia. But pneumonia, you can get over it. Double pneumonia, I've had it. I've had pneumonia more than once. When you get it first time, it's pretty bad. Second time, it's not so bad because your body remembers the virus. This herd immunity that the government's talking about doesn't make any sense to me at all. It doesn't work. It's never worked with anything, any virus that's ever been. That's why you have flu jabs and stuff and God knows what. So self-isolation is important, guys. The NHS does not need a dump of us all just gathering around and taking it for granted and all turning up at the NHS at once. Then poor doctors and nurses can't deal with it. The system can't deal with it. Think. Use your heads. If you don't feel well, self-isolate. You're not going to die. Calm down. Don't panic. I've got asthma. I got people I love got asthma. I don't want them to get pneumonia, but you can get over it. You just will get over it. Alright? And if you've had it before, it's probably likely that you have had it before. Apparently this bacteria is living up in your nose, having a right old jolly time, having a good old party. Heat. Anything over 54 degrees apparently is killing it. Just get rid of some steam. You know them old herbs and all that you've got in your cupboards that you don't use for cooking. You just bought them because they're on herb rack and you don't know what they're for. They might be ginger in there, they might be garlic, and no, they're not going to cure the coronavirus, but they're just good for you anyway. Get some rosemary in there, get rid of some steam. There's people on about using hair dryers. I don't know what that's about. Like, you can stick an hair dryer up your nose if you want to. Might work. Sounds like it's going to burn your brain or straighten the hair up your nose. But, you know, one needs must. The reports coming out about it are pretty crazy. Pneumonia happens all the time, every day. It's around us all the time. You know someone, or you've been around someone that's had pneumonia. Think about it, guys. Use your brains. This is what's happening, is this fear and anxiety and this nonsense and bullshit. And I don't want to catch it. My arse is twitching, and my arse is twitching because of the way the world is acting. And we don't need soldiers coming in pointing guns at us, telling us to stay in and that. Just use your heads. If you've been around someone, if you know someone that's got it, don't spread it around. We don't need an influx of people running to the NHS. Think about it, okay? As for this panic buying malarkey, guys, you just add into the problem, because what's going to happen is, right, everybody's going to be ill. You'll all run into the shops, and if you've got it, there's going to be no shop workers, you're not going to be able to get anything, right? And then it's going to be down to, what is it, we're going to take each other's stuff. Think about it, guys, come on. Think about other people. And I'll tell you why this is important, okay? The reason this virus started, apparently, is because of some guy or some person eating a bat in Wuhan market. Now think about this, yeah? These viruses can transcommunicate and move from species to species. But I don't think that happened. And I think this virus was out before Christmas because there was a massive influx in the UK and America of people having pneumonia just after Christmas this year. Okay, because this virus is called COVID-19, it's not called COVID-20. Right, it was out last year. Lots of my friends, and they'll vouch me, they're on Facebook and whatnot, and on tube will say that they had this continuous cough and they had pneumonia. This was out last year, we've already had it. Okay, that's why it seems like it's been such a rapid paced thing. It's not, it's because it's been out a lot longer and it wasn't dealt with properly. Like I said about the antibiotics, if you've got old antibiotics, you know, if vulnerable people were given antibiotics and steroids and now they wouldn't have any secondary infections. Okay. Now this going back to this buying malarkey, it's no good sitting in your four walls, all this stuff, right, when you've only got to be in thing for 2 weeks, okay? You don't need 600 toilet rolls unless, you know, I know you're going to be shitting yourselves, but unless you use one bog roll per shit, it doesn't make any sense to me. And yes, people are buying for other people, and we need to appreciate that too. They are buying for other people, okay? If people have asked us, and we've asked people if we went shopping, do you want us to pick anything up? It's going to cause more of a problem than this virus, guys. Just relax, okay? Just calm down. It is only pneumonia. You've had it, probably. You will get it. You will be fine. It will just be like a shitty cold and the flu. It can't be worse than man flu. It's nothing. I know nothing's worse than man flu. Most deadliest disease known to humankind, man flu. So just calm down. You know, girls, think about it. You look after your man. Well, he's got man flu, and you probably caught man flu, and you just carry on while he's bedridden, like. So, you know, just relax, all right? Like I said, herd immunity thing's not going to work, all right? So don't worry about what the government say about finding people because they're taking the kids out of school. Fuck the government. If you love your kids, you don't want to see them hurt. It's fair enough, but just relax, all right? As for going back to this thing about this bat, the reason that these poor people are in this situation is because of this social divide, guys. That's the problem. That's what's caused this class divide, right? These people, you know, you've all run out and panic bought food because you don't want to starve and shit. These people don't want to starve. They got a right to live. There's no life should take precedent over another. Do I think that's what's caused it? No. Should I tell you why? Because it's something I do know, and this I know for a fact. We make biological weapons. Okay, we make them. So somebody else can't use them, apparently. Oh, fuck, it's got to stop, peeps. Do you know, it's got to stop. This fucking nonsense. Biological weapons, like what? This is the problem of this planet. And this virus has shown a mirror to the world. This virus isn't going to discriminate. It's not racist. It's not homophobic. It's not prejudice. It doesn't care what religion you are, what you believe. If you're atheist or not, it doesn't care. Okay? It shows that we are all one people. We're all on the same rock. And enough's enough. This world has to come. This world has to change. Money has created the divide that has put these people in poverty. You can't be born into poverty or born into money. Good example, I've shared it on my Facebook. Jeremy Corbyn's talking about this poor guy died in a flat, starved to death because his UC was cut. The bailiffs found him. He was 4 stone. If that story if that story is not enough to change our world, I don't know what is. If this virus isn't enough to change our world, I don't know what is. And yeah, my arse is twitching, but that's because of the way the world is and because of the way people are reacting. It's going to leave us in a shitty situation. Now, our grandparents had community, and they got through they got through world wars. Do you know, in Wales, we took on kids from England, and we looked after them because they were being bombed and stuff. We come together, we were a community, we were a people. Okay, yes, and there was an oppressor trying to, we stopped them. And that should have changed the world, but it didn't. My grandfather and your grandfathers, they worked down in the Dander steppes, bringing up the black earth down in the pit, man and boy, 14, my grandfather, to make this world right, to provide for his family, to provide warmth and food. And he'd done it probably with pneumonia, and he probably did it, and he had black lungs, and he did it with the healthcare that we haven't got today. We're starting to take things for granted. And yeah, I love my kids, and I love my people I love my friends, I love my family. I don't want to see them have pneumonia. I don't really want to see them have pneumonia, but they'll get over it. We've got over worse, like, especially here in Wales. If we can't change the world, we can show the world what we can be. Like, we were the industrial capital of the world at one point. You know, this land of ours is amazing. We went through the miners' strike, and we tried violence and hatred, and it didn't work, so we just got on with it. And we did it right, because that's the people we are. And this class divide, like I said, it's never going to work. It's creating this problem. They don't care, these people, for money. You just can't see the pain they cause, like, because they're all right. And that's what we have to change. We have to change the way we look at each other. We have to change the system. We have to put people in power that don't hold money above all else, but they hold love and compassion and people. And that's one of the starts, okay? Now, yeah, you're going to be in your four walls with all your shit paper and your food, and you're going to be left with what's going to happen next. Well, that's up to you. That's up to you now. This is down to the world now to change, and we can. We've tried hate, we've tried greed, we've thrown pain and misery, we've tried to conquer, divide, we've tried it all, do you know what I mean? And it's none of it's worked. So all we got left, guys, is love. That's all that's left. So let's try some love today, shall we? And let's show this world what we can do. We're a community, we are people. We don't have to be individuals. If we're individuals, it won't work. For the community, we will get through it. The past has proved it. And this virus is the mirror to us, to show us that our ignorance and that the way we think things don't directly affect us, and we got enough, yes, we have got enough on our plates to do just to live and exist. But this system is flawed, and it's showed it for what it is. And I don't want to put an egg on it. I'm trying to show you that there is a better way, and I'm trying to tell you not to panic. And I'm going to be putting some stuff on the channel to show you that the past and these books and these mysteries and things and the universe and God or whatever it is has been trying to tell us, if we carry on doing the things we're doing, we will bring it on ourselves. God or the universe hasn't put this upon us. We've done it to ourselves. It's trying to guide us and show us that love is the way and there is a better way, and we've ignored it. This is what happens. So let's choose love. Let's do what it says. Let's make this world paradise. Let's make this world wonderful and better and brilliant. And we can do it. And it takes no more than a thought. Okay, we don't have to be robots. We're still going to have people getting pissed up and fighting and God knows why, making a mess. And, you know, you're still going to have them people, but we're not going to be killing each other, and we're not going to be making weapons and viruses, and we're not going to be hating on each other because we believe in this God and you believe in that, and you believe in somebody believes in cats came from outer space. Doesn't matter. It's meaningless, pointless. It's nothing. We go on holiday, we share our cultures, we share our ways. Look at us in Wales, I just said, we were the industrial capital of the world once upon a time. When we were Celts, we were like advanced beyond anything that else was on the planet. We're an incredible people, and we've been strong, and we've been brave, and we can do it. And I believe in my people. God asked me, he said, where do you want to be? I just said Welsh. I didn't even think about it. I just said, right, look at the flag, look at the people, look at the valleys, look at the mountains. People think we live in frigging caves, for fuck's sake. If we were in Lord of the Rings, we'd be the hobbits. And we all know what they did. So, think about it. Calm down, relax. If we're together, we're going to be all right. That's all we want to know. I don't want to get in the morning again. You're on my chest now. Like, I've been using this all week to try and keep my peak flow. I was at 200 and I'm supposed to be at 450. I was half my breath capacity, and I can still hold my breath for like 30 seconds, and I'm still here. And I've had pneumonia, and I've got COPD and asthma. And yeah, I don't want to get it, but I'm not frightened of it. I'm not going to use hate, and I'm not going to take things from others, and I'm not going to go and buy a year's supply of shit raw for 2 weeks. Just everyone calm down. We don't need, like I said, we don't need soldiers that are pointing guns at us. We need to just put it together. And if we can't change the world, we can change the world for each other. That's all we got, guys. We tried everything else. You can try and isolate yourself and say no. And I've had people telling me, oh, but people are going to want to take your stuff. And no. If you're going to sit there in fear, it's no good to you if you're not there. Or you can share it and know you've done some sort of good. And that's what we're left with, guys. Okay? And it's calm down. There's no need to be so frightened. I think, like I said, I think this virus has been out there for a long time. And we can do it. But we need to change this system. And we need to do it with love. And we need to do it the right way. And it doesn't mean hurting anyone. That's the last thing we need to do. There's been enough people hurt over it already. No life should take precedent over another life. We're all equal. We're all just born. We're all taught. And that is that. And this nonsense, that this system we have created is a false light, and it is failed, and you can see it. And I'll be talking more about it because I've spent 20 years looking at the paranormal, and to try and find answers. The universe, God, whatever it is, just give me the opportunity to find these answers, because I know you guys haven't got the time, and I'll be putting them up on the channel. And if you've got any fears and worries, they're there. We're going to come through this, and hopefully, and I believe in my heart that we will make it right. But like I said, try not to worry, guys, because you might as well look at it. You're going to be just sitting there playing cards and board games for the next 2 weeks. If you've got a self-isolate, which is very important, I might add. It is important, okay? Not to spread this round. We don't need an influx on the NHS. But you're going to be just playing cards. You know what it's like? I play cards. The other night pissed me off. I lost like really bad and done my head in. So just give it a watch, guys. If you've got fears, you've got worries, and you're not sure about the universe, this might be some answers you might find interesting. And there might be some stuff you might learn about yourself. And you've got time to meditate. You can look inwardly and take all this anxiety and all this fear from this social media is pumping out there, which it is pumping out there en masse. Okay? Just ignore it. Just stop it. Just think of the joy, happiness and love. And summer's coming and we're going to roll down the beach. And yeah, some of us might have chesty coughs, but we'll be alright. We'll get through it. Okay? And just try and think level-headedly and hold our hands and stop criticising each other and stop buying everything and think of other people, and we'll be alright. Love and light, guys. Speak soon.